morning, welcome back to BTHQ Banter week 12. Today is an interesting day. I see it as being fairly quiet. I've got two lovely ladies starting their beginners sewing course this morning. Four lovely ladies starting their crochet journey with me this afternoon, and then a one-to-one get to know your sewing machine. It is Friday. Fridays are normally a little bit chaotic here, but yesterday our government here in the UK stepped up its action towards coronavirus, and as such I think people are being a little bit cautious in where they go and what they do, and I don't know yet whether that's going to affect us here or not, so we shall see. I haven't had any cancellations, so that's good. And obviously personally I've stepped up our game here. We've raised our hygiene levels and things like that. We're doing precautionary disinfection and spraying of our key touch areas and things like that, just to try and keep everything on the narrow, so to speak. I am a little bit nervous as a business owner. You know, things like this, we've seen a massive impact already on big companies and events being cancelled, flights being cancelled, things like that. And as a small business, it is quite scary thinking that, you know, we could be potentially either forced to close or cancel our classes, which is worrying for me. Obviously your health and my health comes first. I'm not going to be completely callous in the situation, but this is my livelihood, so obviously I am a little nervous. So I will be interested to see today whether the normal Friday chaos continues. We shall see. I'll come back to you a bit later and keep you posted. So an entire day has passed. I haven't picked the camera up once. I had two ladies this morning and they'd both not been here before, so I didn't feel that they necessarily wanted the camera shoved in their face the minute they got here, but they both did really well. Made their boxes, which was superb. Busy crocheting this afternoon, one-to-one get to know your overlocker, and then I gave Elspeth a little lesson on how to use Zoom so she can do some of her tutoring from home rather than having snotty children. So yeah, all in all, a good day. The studio smells lovely. I've just been round and had my little squirt. It smells absolutely delicious, but I'm going to go home now and enjoy a nice glass of wine and a hot bubbly bath, I think, because tomorrow Charlotte is back and we are making swimsuits, and I'm so excited. I get to be a pupil again for another time in 1 week, which is absolutely awesome, and I'm going to make myself a wild leopard print bikini. So yeah, how much filming I do tomorrow I don't know, because obviously ladies, swimwear, we don't know how much we necessarily want to show. We'll see, and I'll be back. See you then. Good morning, it is Saturday. Welcome back to BTHQ Banter, and we are swimsuiting. We just had to ask the old to be quiet. We were playing Club Tropicana, which is quite appropriate because check out Jane's beautiful fabric. And Joe, you've got a really lovely one as well. Where's yours? Look at this. Ooh, hang on. Beautiful. So everyone is busy cutting out. Can we say hello, everyone? Hello, everyone. Even the lovely Charlotte, who's deep in thought. So we are going to be making swimsuits today. How much of them we show you? We'll see. Julia's come in to raid my button stash. Say hello, Julia. Hello. And her mum, Renata. She's raiding my button stash because she's making a typewriter out of buttons for her GCSE art project. But she's brought this in to show me. Check it out. Oh my goodness. This is a hand-painted skirt that she's made for her GCSE art with all these amazing biscuits. And that's loads of layers. I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Loads of layers of felt which has all been painted to create these fantastic biscuits with all the logos. It's fabulous. Charlotte can't get enough of it. It's like amazing, is it not?
Totally amazing.
Totally amazeballs. So that's going to go on Charlotte's Instagram. So you may have already seen this, but it is absolutely fabulous. So congratulations on that. You are going to ace your GCSEs, and if you don't, please send your teachers and examiners my way and I shall poke them with a crochet hook or something. that would be appropriate.
I think that would be appropriate.
Definitely. Mine are all coming together, which is nice. I've got my top and my bottoms. I've top stitched around the legs and the armholes and the neck, and I'm just about to add the waistbands and the underbands. Wish me luck. Let's see how everybody's going in here. Look at that. That's Joe's amazing fabric.
Isn't it the best?
It's just fabulous. Look at that. How are we going there, Sandra? You're going to look amazing in that.
I am really hopeful.
We've got some cozies going on here. Oh, Jane, lovely. Nice blue one. Suzanne's going, I think they're going on full on. You need to be doing like an exercise video, 80s exercise video, don't you?
Nice
Let's get physical, physical.
Nice pair of shiny tights with it.
I know, big leg warmers. I love it.
Put my pink bra on in case,
right.
I thought.
Suzanne's finished her cosy. I can just imagine you lounging by the pool. As I say, this is very 1980s.
Cocktail.
Let's get physical, physical with your leg warmers. Looking beautiful, girly.
Thank you, Claire.
Jane's finished hers. Ah, we're just doing the top. And we'll just lean over and we'll just show the tie. Look at that. Got your lovely tie on the back. Beautiful. Well done. Are you happy with it?
I love it.
Really good.
I just need some sunshine.
Oh. So Tracy's finished hers. We're being nice. We're not going to show her bottom. Turn around for me. Let's have a look at that lovely back. That's really nice. Well done. Are you pleased with it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, we're going to pose now. Not with this though. In now. We're going to suck it all in.
There's nothing to suck in.
Well, there we go. All finished. Ta-da! Is my bum big in there?
No.
No. Very, very happy with this one. Very pleased. Ta-da! Are you pleased, Sandra?
I love it.
Good.
Really good.
It looks really gorgeous.
Really good.
I love that fabric. Give us a 12. Lovely. Well done. There we go. Joe's finished her bikini too. Do you like it?
I love it.
I love
really
it.
love it.
As I say, that is such a comfy top. You could easily wear that just as a
Just as a
crop
bra.
top
Yeah.
bra.
Best fabric.
Give us 12. Yay. Well done. And we are done. Just as Mr. Donald Trump announces that we can no longer fly to America. So you have one sad poppy here because I'm due to be going in 5 weeks' time. And it's really not looking promising. So I've made a bikini. I don't know when I'm going to get to wear it, but there we go. Anyway, I'm off out now. I'm going home and I'm going out with my girlfriend and I'm going to sink many cocktails. So we'll see you again next week. Bye. Good morning. Welcome back to BTHQ Banter. It is Monday. The sun is shining today. It is a lovely day. We're all feeling a bit morose, aren't we? I've come in this morning and I know I need to have a clear up after class, and I'm going to have obviously a good clean down, a little bit more probably than I would normally, and actually then I'm probably going to head home because I want to get some bits sorted out at home. It is imminent that our schools are going to close any day now, and whilst I'm anxious about dropping my children to school, obviously, and then not being at home, I need to make sure that I take advantage of the next few days of potentially having them confined to school so that I can focus on preparing for the next few weeks, because we don't really know what's going to happen here at the studio. Yesterday I made the decision to temporarily close the lounge facility and stop all of our drop-in program. It's for our own protection as well as obviously you, our customers. We are still running classes at the moment. Our classes are small anyway, so you know we're not at any more risk than we would be if we were at home. So the plan is to come in here, get it all nice and tidy today. I'm going to try and do some filming tomorrow for my sewing club project, and then Wednesday I have got a class, but I've only got 3 ladies on that, so we'll see what happens. Boris Johnson is apparently going to be telling us more this evening and letting us know what his next plan of action is. I suspect that one will be keeping the over 70s indoors for the next few days before they start to really ramp it up with schools and stuff like that, but we'll see. By the time you are watching this, then you'll know. So I just thought it would be a good idea to kind of document what's happening. I know a lot of you follow BTHQ Banter aren't based here in the UK, and you've already shut your schools, you've already closed all your restaurants, your bars and things like that. Obviously planes are not coming, not going. So yesterday I did hear from British Airways. They have cancelled my holiday to Arizona, although it is past the 30-day period. They've obviously made a call on it and decided they're going to cancel it. So sorry guys, I'm not coming to the States in April. So I'm sad, but secretly it kind of took a decision away from me that I didn't want to have to make. So it's all good, but rest assured I am planning that Hobby Lobby trip as soon as I can fly again and everything is normal and resumed normality here. So I'm not going to bother picking the camera up again today. I'm just going to do some cleaning and then I'm going home. It's nothing exciting, but I will keep you posted obviously to things happening and evolving through the rest of the week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday. Welcome back to BTHQ Banter. It's all a bit dark. Boris had some news for us yesterday. For those of you who aren't in the UK and aren't following up with us as we are. So everybody over the age of 70 or with compromised immune systems and the pregnant need to socially exclude themselves rather than self-isolate as such for 12 weeks or up to 12 weeks, which is pretty harsh. We've been advised not to visit restaurants, bars, cinemas, theatres, which makes sense, and I think actually people were doing that anyway, really. And so yeah, what does that mean for us at BTHQ? It is incredibly vague. I'm going to put this down so that I can chat to you. Hang on. There we go. It's incredibly vague. It's really hard as a small business owner. Naturally, I just want to go, right, stop everything. Let's close down. Let's not run any classes. But I can't afford to do that. And when I look at it logically, at the moment, my classes are never any more than 6 people at any one time. And if they are, then they won't be running. But if they're no more than 6 people, we've got a large space, we don't have to come into close contact with one another, and while our schools still remain open and you can still go to the supermarket freely and go shopping, I'm not going to close my premises at this point. So that's kind of where I am at the moment. That could change later today, it could change tomorrow, who knows. By the time you see this, we could be on complete and utter lockdown. It is like something, it's like a zombie apocalypse. I feel filming this is kind of like one of those videos you see on the zombie films where people leave a message and say, if you are watching this, I'm no longer here, but I love you. It does all seem a little bit weird and a little bit wonderful, but I was saying to Mr. Mac the other day, I wanted to document the process in the run-up to whatever we have to cope with. Because I want to be honest. I've always been honest, I've always been upfront, and I've always shown it like it is. So for those of you who are thinking of running your own business in the future, you might want to take contagious disease into the equation. Yeah, so that's where we are. So I have made a decision today that I'm not going to film the jewellery roll project that I was planning on filming today. Instead, I'm going to film a few little bite-sized tutorials, things that I can have in the can to upload to YouTube and my various social media platforms over the next few weeks as things start to toughen up and tighten up, and we're able to run less and less classes. I want to offer more to you guys by the way of things that you can do from home. I thought that would be a nice thing for me to do. So yes, that's my plan. So I don't know how much I will come on today. I'm about to pop onto my phone and do a little Instagram stories just to update people on a few things. We have sadly had to cancel all of our dot mandala classes in April and May. The lovely Angie does have an autoimmune condition, so obviously it's sensible for her to remain at home, and teaching a class of 10+ people would not be sensible. So I would have been advising her anyway in the due course that we wouldn't be running those workshops. But if you are booked onto the Dot Mandala workshop and you haven't had an email yet, which you should have done, but if you haven't seen it, then we will be rescheduling. But I am saying that we're not going to make any arrangements for rescheduling classes until at least 12 weeks has passed, because that is the time frame that we've been given at the moment by the government. So it sucks, but please bear with. We will get you dotting mandalaing as soon as we possibly can. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm gonna go make some stuff, and I'll come back to you at the end of the day. Well, it's 2 o'clock. I've done a couple of little tutorials. I've done one to make this lovely little log cabin pin cushion from scraps, which I'm particularly pleased with. And I've also done one to create little pattern weights, which I thought were quite sweet as well, again using scraps. I've been through my personal project stash. It's all been fairly organised anyway, as I've shown you before, but I want to make sure that I've got maybe, I don't know, half a dozen projects that if need be, I can pick up my sewing machine, pick up a rotary cutter and a mat, take the box of projects and take it all home, because if we are self-isolated for any reason, then I want to know that I've got some stuff to be cracking on with at home. And at the moment, my sewing machine, overlocker and everything else are here in the studio. So I will have to take them home with me. Otherwise, there's always the option, if everybody's okay and we're allowed to, I can just close the doors to BTHQ and I can still come and go from home to here without coming into contact with anybody. But it does depend, obviously, on what the government say we're allowed to do, what we're not allowed to do. We shall see. I'm sure there'll be another announcement later on today. But as yet, things are okay. Nothing changed. So I've got about an hour until I have to pick up little Miss Mac. I think I'm just going to carry on pottering and sorting out some patterns and things. I don't want to start making a mess or getting into too much of a disorganised chaos when at the moment everything's lovely and clean and tidy here, and I have got classes, all being well, taking place tomorrow. So I will see you again then. Good morning, welcome back to BTHQ Banter. It is Wednesday and today we have 3 lovely ladies joining us to make lady skater dresses. I emailed them all last night to let them know what we were planning today, that we'd given them lots of space, that everywhere was lovely and clean, and that we were looking forward to seeing them, and so far not one of them has come back to me and said I won't be there. So fingers crossed we're actually going to have a class today, which will be really nice. Obviously we'll be as sensible as we need to be. But I have put in place a coronavirus talking ban. So I'll let them get it out of their system when they walk in. But once they've been here for about 20 minutes, half an hour, had a cuppa, got it all off their chest, we are banning discussion of the coronavirus. Because we craft for our mental health, the majority of us, and so we need to try and escape the crap that's going on outside the front door, albeit just for a few hours, and that is the plan today. I know Elspeth is planning on coming in today. She wants to squirrel herself away in a corner somewhere and do a little bit of sewing while she still can, and that is absolutely fine by me. So yeah, that's our plan for the day. Let's see how it entails. No, let's see how it progresses. Yes, progresses, I like that. So, historical moment, Elspeth has come in and she has brought her knitting in, and she is finishing something. What are you doing?
I am sewing up what I call my peacock jacket that a certain Ms. Macaness and her mummy gave me for Christmas. Not last year, not the year before last, but the year before that.
It has been a long, slow work in progress, but it is beautiful.
I'm very proud of it because I'm not a great cabler. I'd only ever made some mitts and a mug cozy before, and I've got now a jacket with all this, lot of cat hair woven into it.
That's all right.
But beautiful, beautiful cables all up, and that's why I call it my peacock thing.
Yeah, it does look like a
peacock tail, and it's peacock feathers.
Do you think you'll finish that today?
Definitely, that's the big
aim. Yay, there will be a big reveal at the end of this week's BTHQ Banter.
Yay!
Whoop whoop. And then we've got Annie and Siobhan next door. Say hello!
Hi.
Say hello! Both happy and well, yay! And they are cutting out their patterns for their lady skater dresses, and we are about to get cutting out the fabric and get them making. Exciting times! She finished it.
Finished it.
It's so pretty. Just stand still for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
come
all
in.
right, isn't it?
You twirly whirly.
Twirly.
It's absolutely
And I made
lovely.
the sleeves slightly longer than they are in
Yeah,
the pattern.
it's
because
nice.
I thought they were
They're like bell
too short
sleeves,
for
aren't
me in
they?
the pattern. Yeah.
I love that. Well done.
Yay.
2 years in the making. I'm going to send Mum a picture and she can see it when she
Send
lands
me a
in
picture.
Singapore.
Yeah.
On our way back to England. Yay, Mummy's coming home.
Mummy.
Elspeth's finished a little dress as well. Look, have a little twirly whirly. Keep still. Lovely. This is a little...
Whirly keep still.
Oh,
Now, which-
shush. This is a little robot dress. Look at the fabric. Little robots. I love that. And that's what, a Simplicity
It was a
new look.
Simplicity, I think it was Simplicity. Very, very old. I've had it for ages.
Oh, splendid.
Sleeveless or short sleeve top or dress and a skirt.
You put a little
and the
tie on
same
it. I
pattern.
love it. And our ladies have finished their dresses. Where have they gone? Yay! That's gorgeous, Annie. Give us a twirl. So we've made an executive decision not to hem these today because it is time to go home, but we've managed to get them finished to this point. But that means if we do need to shut next week, we can. Let's have a look. Oh, give us a twirl. Thank you as well, Jackie, if you're watching this. This is your Ponce Roma that you donated. Thanks to the BTHQ page. Poor Siobhan didn't have her email, didn't have her fabric this morning. It hadn't turned up. So that looks lovely. Well done. Okay, so another week at BTHQ Banter is over. I'm off to the post office to drop off packages. Thank you so much to everybody who has ordered online kits and courses from me over the last couple of days. I really am incredibly grateful. We have got lots of online sewing courses as well as crochet courses. Some require kits, some don't. So there's plenty for you to be doing at home. So please do check out my website. I'll link it down below and go and have a look. I will be off tomorrow, but I'm back in on Friday, so if you're watching this on Friday and you're placing orders for kits, then I will dispatch them for you on Friday, and I will also do it again on Saturday. All being well, we should remain open for that time. We're just going to keep doing what we do, taking each day as it comes and following different guidance that is given to us. So by the time you watch this, who knows where we'll be. Anyway, thank you very much for supporting Beautiful Things. It really is appreciated, and you know, we've all got to stick together and help each other out. So be safe, stay kind, have a great weekend, and I will see you same time next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.